Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Matheus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball-carrying and dribbling skills are top drawer. I think he'd be the first to admit that his finishing needs a little work, but he's a big player in this team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Gineppo. Lefebvre.
He's having a hit!
And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Mazraoui.
And this is Luis Suarez.
That has not gone well. Euro. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. It's a pretty loose pass. Lefebvre.
Throwing.
Mazraoui. Nice bit of trickery. Mazraoui puts them all in. Not the most accurate pass. Dorgu receives it in a good...
And a header!
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
Euro.
And he goes cross-field. Still goalless.
Can he get on the end of this? Dorgu has the space to scheme. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lefebvre. The pass has gone astray. Pass somewhat off target. Lefebvre driving on and making good progress. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Menu. And it's Mazraoui. Menu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Menu.
Burmo, out towards the flank.
Lefebvre.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Matheus Cunha.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Menu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass somewhat off target. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Is their second corner of the game. Anderson with the short one. This looks promising. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Djenepo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass.
And he's all alone. Can he finish? It's run loose.
That's another chance!
Goal! Inter!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
2 minutes is number 18.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mazraoui, and he's being shifted off it.
Defending here is really tight. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken.
And it's Menu.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Lefebvre.
Looking for the run.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And a chance! The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Dorgu picks it up out wide. Mazraoui.
Mazraoui carries the ball down the right. That's a good run he's making there. And the ball is out of play. Still no way through.
The defending here is resolute. It's a promising position. Tries to pass it through. And here's Lefebvre. Now it's Djenepo. Caught offside that time.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Gineppo. Now that looks a decent ball. He's being urged to shoot. Gineppo. Luis Suarez. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Time and again they are repelled. Thiago Silva. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And a goal kick. That'll be a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. What a throw in. Eriksson. Dorgu. Dorgu. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper's dealt with that. He's had it taken off him. He's in a great position here. And he's hit it long, but astray. He is just caressing the ball. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's Romeu. Picked out, it's Luis Suarez! And here's the chance to counter. Anderson. Menu. Mazraoui. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Not the most accurate pass. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Lovely bit of skill.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Burmo. Is there any support? He goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We're looking at a different game now.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Back in once more. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot, surely! And that's another fine save. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Space for him to turn and look. He's shifting through the gears here. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Ericsson aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's Gineppo. Now it's Gineppo. He's found a way through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Mazraoui. And the keeper takes decisive action. And they're back on the ball again. Engages and forces him off the ball. But that has not gone well.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 2, Mazraoui. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Luis Suarez! Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's lost his man. It's Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! A finish right from the top draw. And they get themselves in front. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Burmo looking understandably energised after his goal. Matheus Cunha. Anderson.
He's under a lot of pressure there.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Succumbs to the pressure.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now the ball in. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Yoro does really well to win the ball there. And that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? Menu. Great vision. Good ball, good take. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Xerxes. He's decent chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Tries to play it through. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's made its way to him. Thinks about the shot.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Xerxes. Out of play for a throw. Nice control. Dorgu stood his ground strongly. Anderson. And he's in on goal! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, super find. Anderson. Dorgu. And it's Menu. And Mbomo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's burst through! And the shot! Nice looking ball. That looks a good ball through. Now this could be a chance. Oh, such a clever touch. That's that, the end. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Matheus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball carrying and dribbling skills are top drawer. I think he'd be the first to admit that his finishing needs a little work, but he's a big player in this team.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Dorgu. Anderson. And it's Lewis. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lefebvre. Now it's Gineppo. Cross in, looks like a good one. Menu. He's in a great position here. Hannibal! And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Looks to the other side. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's come loose. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez stood his ground strongly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Chips it through. He's in one-on-one. Can he finish? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mina does really well to win the ball there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's had it nicked away. Lefebvre unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's in on goal. Lewis. Cross. Terrific effort. No, just not quite. That's an errant pass. Driven in. Lewis. Burmo. He's had it taken off him. And that's definitely not his best. Ericsson. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Martinez, pressing high and with purpose. And this is Luis Suarez. Now he's running away.
And he could have done...
Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. The referee's come over.
It's a red card.
Inter Milan are down to 10 men. And it's Lewis. Crosses it in. Shapes to shoot!
It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Lewis looking to receive it in space. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Lewis clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Lewis gets into a good position. Lefebvre. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Lewis. Menu. That's Hannibal. And it's Menu. Now Anderson.
And he's running through. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
No, again there's no way through. Now it's Gineppo. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Thomas somewhat off target. Romeu, that has not gone well. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dorgu. Hannibal has found the net here, of course. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dorgu. Not the most accurate pass. Gineppo. Strong running down that left flank. Threads one in.
Goes for a shot!
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Dorgu. Gineppo.
And he's it's Luis Suarez!
That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
That'll be a throw-in. And here's Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. Lefebvre. It's a pretty loose pass.
There's the shot! And he's stuck it away! And on the the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. And that is indeed the final act. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So we're off again. Bomo. Lovely bit of skill. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Matheus Cunha. That's a good run down the left. He is through here. And it's Menu. Genepo. Luis Suarez. Hannibal. Menu. And he's quick to return it. Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Lewis. Livakovic breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Dorgu. Lewis finding himself in space. He is just caressing the ball. Romeo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Martinez. Pass somewhat off target. Mazraoui. And it's Menu. Dorgu. It's a goal kick. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, they've got it again. And it's Lewis. Driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Genepo. Dorgu, rapid and full of intent. Anderson. Out towards the flank. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's been played through. He's on it. Can he get away? Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That has not gone well.
Menu. That's Hannibal. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's got plenty of space out wide here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Lefebvre. Pinches it off him. Hannibal. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18, numero 9, numero 2, Oriol Romain. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14. Il numero
Manchester
4,
United, perhaps
il numero
wondering what the
15,
best time is for their
Nzonzi.
next substitution.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Out for a throw. Lefebvre. It's just beyond his reach. Dorgu. And he's being shifted off it. Martinez. Tries one from range. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Gnonto. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Luis Suarez. Dorgu. It's played through for him. This looks promising. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's very neat. Pass somewhat off target. Just eases him off the ball.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Gnonto. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Luis Suarez.
Now this could be a chance. Cesar proves too strong. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Yoro. Anderson. Knocks it out wide. Cross to the back post. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always...